Hello there, adventure seekers, and I'm apologizing in advance for the glare you may see. A little breezy out here, so decided to go without the hat. What are we doing up here? Where is up here? Well, this is the roof of our 2019 Tiffin 34 PA, and right here, just out of the frame, is our rear air conditioner with the cover off. And right up there is our front air conditioner, also with the cover off. Why are we doing that? Well, a couple of reasons. Number one, it's always a good idea to take the cover off, go inside, make sure there's no, bird's nest or any trash in here that could get caught up in the fan and gum things up. So we're gonna go ahead and clean them out. But most importantly, right now we're in California, near Sacramento, at 1,000 Trails that has 30 amp service only. So that means we can only run one air conditioner safely. And it's going to be over 100 degrees over the next few days. So we figured this was the perfect time to install air conditioner soft start. And what does this thing do? Well, it's basically like a big capacitor inside of here, and it will take that load when your air conditioner first starts up, because when it starts up it needs a lot of power. But then once it's running, it's fine. Once got the compressor kicked in and all that good stuff. So this holds that charge, so when you turn it on, it actually uses the power stored in here to make the air conditioner start, and then you're good to go. Pretty simple to install. There are total of 5 wires. Got a lot of wires here, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you over here the access panel and some other things we need to do right after this.
You make me understand this place in a whole different way. You make me wanna live this life to the fullest, to the fullest.
See, right now you can see inside here, I've removed this panel. Now to start all over again, the covers, 4 screws on top for this Colman Mach AC unit, 2 screws at the bottom of this plate, and it goes in right here. And inside here, right down here in the corner, is a number for the Colman Mach. It'll start with the 197, and then you just go to the SoftStartRV.com website and you look up that number, and then you print out the appropriate wiring diagrams for your model. We have 2 different ones, so of course the first one on top is the one up front. Wiring is pretty much identical for both of them. So here's the wiring diagram and instructions. So let's get to work. We don't need page 2 yet because we got to get through page 1. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to route all the wires out of this box into here, and how we do that is, well, another camera angle. So we're just going to pull this up. You can reuse this putty, so carefully take it off and ball it up and just set it to the side for now. We take our soft start cables, run them all through the same slot. Oh, did I mention to make sure you have power off? Well, make sure you have power off. And by that I mean not just turning the air conditioner off, but also just turning the circuit breaker off. And if you really want to be careful, unplug your cord from the power pedestal. So we're unplugged down there, and the circuit breaker's off, just to be safe. So we got our wires run through, and the first step is to, again, this is real simple. It's going to follow you step by step through everything, so stick with me. First thing you need to do is locate the 3 compressor wires. Compressor's right here. Give you a good look at the compressor. Compressor's right here. There's the fan motor and the fan up there. And these 3 white, red, and black wires is what you're needing to locate. Now, maybe different depending on your exact models, unless you have the exact same model of air conditioner that I have. So we find the white wire here. We find it on the inside, and we see where it's plugged in to this capacitor down here at the bottom. Then we disconnect that. Then this wire gets connected to the blue wire. So we got our handy dandy crimpers. So we're going to crimp, and also wire cutters, wire strippers. So we're going to take this wire, this white wire, we got to take this terminal off the end, and also SoftStart sends you a nice little packet of screws and tie straps and things like that, and terminal connectors, so you can do this install. So we're going to open up this bag because we're going to need one of the crimp connectors, which is this guy right here. We're going to put both wires into there, the white wire from the compressor into the blue wire from the SoftStart. But first, like I said, we got to cut off and strip part of this. Be careful when you're stripping these wires. If you got a tool like this, it's got many different holes, make sure you get the right one for the size wire you have, because if you don't, you could be cutting some of the wires off, which could give you a bad electrical connection. So if you're not sure, just be safe, start big and see if it works. If it doesn't, go on to the next one and just twist it around and then off. And you don't want to strip a whole lot because you don't want any exposed wire coming out of the bottom of this crimp connector. So we've got that, and we're just going to go ahead and twist these together beforehand, put them in here, then we're going to give this a good crimp. So unfortunately the GoPro froze, so all the close-up shots we have of the wiring are gone until near the very end of the installation. It's a good idea not to follow my installation step by step, because unless you have the exact same model Colman Mach RV air conditioner that I have, you could be making a big mistake and messing up your RV air conditioner. So again, as I noted earlier in the video, you get the model number by pulling off that access plate, and it'll be in one of the corners. Both my air conditioners had it in different corners, so just find it. Started with 197, then go to the SoftStartRV.com website and get the directions for your specific model. And if your model's not listed on their website, go ahead and open up a support ticket with them and tell them what model number you do have, and they will work with you to find out what the best way is to wire it. They also can do virtual assistance, like over the phone. You can schedule a time with them and they will help walk you through it as well. It's a very simple install. Just got to connect those wires, disconnect a couple other wires, and now let's just go ahead and pick this thing up where the GoPro decided to start working again. Okay, now for the moment of truth. We've got everything hooked up. We just turned the power on. Nothing's exploded yet, which is always a good sign. So we're going to turn on the AC to auto cool and set the thermostat to 55 degrees. So I'm going to go ahead and set the thermostat to 55 degrees. It's currently 80.2 in the RV. I can do that from my phone here, so that makes it easy. 55 degrees. We are on 55, and I'm turning the AC on now. We're going to look for the green light here on the SoftStart. And it may take a full 3 minutes for that green light to come on. When the green light comes on, turn the power and the AC off, tidy up the wires, and replace all the covers. Turn the AC back on, set it thermostat to about 2 degrees below the outside temperature, and allow it to run for 30 minutes, allowing it to cycle a few times. So that's what we're going to do. So you ready? Shelly's ready. She's down there with the fire extinguisher and the power connector. So here we go. AC is turned on. Just got to think about it and see what happens. Okay, what just happened is I turned on the wrong AC. But it works. I just turned it off. So I turned on the front AC, and we're working on the rear AC. So good for me. So now I got to wait for it to shut off. All right, so now the front one's off. Now we're going to turn the rear one on. It's 80.9 in the back here, in the back. So let's see what happens. I'm going to get out of the way. Okay, we got the green light. So that means we're good. So the next step is to turn it off. We're going to go ahead and install the one up front. Exact same process as installing back here. We'll tidy this up. We'll show you what it looks like. All plugged in before we put the covers back on, and then we'll do the last steps and we'll be done. We'll be able to run both air conditioners in this over 100-degree heat we're getting ready to have on this 30 amp service. So let's see how this thing works out. Okay, so here's what it looks like when it's all installed. Getting ready to put the panel back on. I just used the 3M tape that was already on there. It's on there good and secure. Got the putty back on here. Keep that air, and well, keep that element clean. Okay, so as you can see by the wardrobe change, it's the next day, and we've been running the soft starts now for a little over 18 hours since we did the install. Currently, all the air conditioners are off. I'm looking at my Hughes Power Watchdog app so I can see how much amps we're actually using right now in the RV, and we are using about 1.3 amps total right now. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on the front air conditioner, and we're going to look to see if we get a spike here or what happens once it kicks on. Now, one thing about these soft starts, it can take up to 3 minutes for them to start once you do turn the air conditioner on, and that's so that capacitor inside of it can build up a big enough charge to actually do the soft starting. Alright, so the air conditioner just kicked on, and we are now at 17 amps. So that's just the front air conditioner only. And again, there was no spike up when that happened, which is key. So now we're going to go ahead and turn on the rear as well. It just clicked on, and now we're at a total of 22 amps. So we're running both ACs at 22 amps. So I'm absolutely thrilled with these soft starts right now. Being able to run both air conditioners on 30 amp service is huge, especially when it's nearing 100 degrees. So I want to say a special thank you to SoftStartRV, who provided both of the units free of charge for us to review and evaluate. Right now, I would say they are absolutely amazing and honestly a must-have, especially if you have a 50 amp RV and you have a Thousand Trails membership. A lot of Thousand Trails are 30 amp only or have very minimal 50 amp service. This is a Thousand Trails park we're in right now. We're getting ready to head to 2 other Thousand Trails parks, and none of them have 50 amp service. And it's end of July, beginning of August. So having both air conditioners is going to be a critical thing. So, do you have the SoftStartRV installed in your RV? If so, let us know what you think about them. If you don't, and you'd like to save $30 per unit, then click on the link below and purchase 1, 2, or 3, however many you need for your RV. Super easy to install, amazing customer support, and for every purchase you make, we make a small commission, and 100% of that commission goes directly to a Christian-based veterans charity. And if you'd like to find other ways to help us help Christian-based veterans charities, then look in the description below as well. There's links to our Patreon and YouTube membership pages, where you not only get to help the Christian-based veterans charity, but you also get exclusive real-time updates, bloopers, outtakes, and even some videos we just don't publish publicly to YouTube. So just take a look in the description below and help any way you can. So thank you guys so much for watching this review, and we hope that your next journey is an epic adventure. Bye.